Hello, everyone. Welcome to the church office.
We're glad you're here. This is not scripted.
It's my favorite week. That might be my favorite part of the week. I should say, obviously, worship is my favorite part of the week, but this might be my second.
Number two is me not being able to remember my only line.
Technically, we are not in the church office. We are in the East Gallery.
Yes.
And you can see behind us, this is part of our education fair. We're going to take you through what the middle school has done in preparation for our education fair. And we've got a very special service planned for you on Sunday. Actually, it's the whole weekend.
Yeah.
So Saturday and Sunday are going to be the same. Saturday might have a couple more videos relative to some of the stuff that the kids are doing.
Yep.
All right. But we really want to invite you to make sure that you attend worship over this weekend. It'd be a great weekend to invite a friend too.
This is a weekend. Do not miss church this weekend. This is going to be so great. We have so many people working towards the same goal of showcasing the work and person of Jesus.
Yep.
And that is what we're going to do in the service. And it's such a bunch of different creative things. It's going to be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what we've really done is because the kids spend a lot of time with their education fair projects.
Yes.
And we want it to be more than just what they've done with the project. And they set it out and you walk by, kind of like the Griswold family at the Grand Canyon, and then walk off. And so we wanted to incorporate the kids' projects into our Sunday morning worship, but just our worship in general.
Yeah.
And so each of the parts that the kids have done corresponds to a part of worship.
Yep.
Whether it be the invocation, confession of sins, gospel reading, creed.
Everything's all
right?
tied.
So everything kind of tied together, and it's a neat thing.
Yeah.
All right, so being here in the East Gallery, you're going to hear some ambient noise.
Yeah, we're going to see how well we have these little microphones here. We're going to see how well that works compared, because it's noisy out here.
Oh yeah, it's always noisy. Yeah.
And it's especially today. Everyone's getting stuff ready for the weekend.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so
people walking by. This is kind of like when we use the man lift. That's the only downside of this is we did not work the man lift into any of the projects. Yeah. But I think we'll save that for another day. We should have time for that. PJ, what are you going with coffee wise?
Ascension is the man lift.
Well, I know. Trust me. I looked up Ascension Sunday. I think Easter is so late. Yeah. I'm afraid Ascension Sunday might end up being on like Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but still, I think we can still work something out there with the man lift. PJ, I'm going with
travel mug because we're traveling.
Travel mug because a little bit. Well, if I kick it over and spill it, you working with no lid, power move.
Right.
Love that. So mine is the Bible verse Philippians 4:13.
Yeah.
Right. I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength.
Yep.
Probably one of the more taken out of context verses that there is.
Yeah.
Because you see athletes use this all the time.
Yeah.
And football players, baseball players. Yep. My favorite is Evander Holyfield.
Okay.
Professional boxer. Heavyweight champion of the world. And that's always just kind of struck me. I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength, including
to punch this guy in the face,
including knock you unconscious and break the fifth commandment. All right. Yeah. So anyway, but let's see. Well, behind us, PJ, tell the folks what they're seeing behind us.
So this is one of 5 scenes that are set up in these. In fact, we're going to show you in just a second. We're going to show you. This is part of the middle schools project. By the way, this is all to celebrate Lutheran School Sunday, Lutheran Schools Week, to celebrate what God is doing here in our Lutheran school, and that's why the big celebration is this weekend.
Did you check the framing on this? Can they see the grapes?
They probably can't see the grapes. It's probably too low. I'll show them the grapes though. So this is set up. This is the upper room, and so this will be Maundy Thursday set up. So you get sort of 2 stories on Maundy Thursday. Mm-hmm. You've got the Last Supper, and you've also got the washing of the disciples' feet.
Yep.
So that's this scene, and that's one of 5, and boy, they just look so beautiful.
They do.
Really, it's really you really take your time and look at these on Sunday morning or Saturday night. They're really incredible.
Yeah, you would think that this stuff came from White Furniture, but it did not. So
some of it might have.
It may have. It may have. Our good friends at White Furniture. So this is. Then we start with Palm Sunday, right?
Yeah. You want to go?
Walk all the way through.
Yeah.
We'll do that.
That's at the end. Okay.
Yeah.
We got to finish with that.
Yeah, we don't want to do that. What else do we have? Ash Wednesday. Ash Wednesday, a very important time of worship in our church here.
Yep.
It's a late, as I said, late Easter, March 5th. So it'd be a week from today.
You said that earlier today, that Ash Wednesday is a week from today, and I said, I don't think that's right. but it is.
Well, you know what? With an early Easter, this would be
We'd
this
be
would be
in
a
the
third
middle.
Wednesday. We'd be in the middle
Yeah.
of the Lenten season. So Ash Wednesday,
Very unique thing, Ash Wednesday.
yes, it is. And for us, two things are happening on Ash Wednesday. We have the imposition of ashes. All right, it reminds us of our mortality. To dust you are, to dust you will return. But then also we receive Holy Communion, which is where we find the forgiveness of sins, a way in which we're joined with Jesus, who is the way, the truth, and the life.
Yeah.
And so both of those things, those are the big themes of Ash Wednesday.
Yep.
Throughout the Lenten season, we have 2 times of worship. We have at 3:30. Maybe it's convenient for you right after school. And then we also have the 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
All right, maybe after work. In between the services, our high school youth are providing a meal.
Yeah.
And so I think it's free will donation, right?
Free will donation. We did it last year too, right?
We did.
Youth did them last year, and boy, it's great. It's great to have people come together in fellowship and food.
Yeah,
That's
right
cool.
there in the West Gallery, right
Yep.
across from us that way. And Gina Davidson does such a great job with her volunteers. And that's serving pretty much right after the 3:30 service, or roughly 4:30 or so, whenever that service is over, up till about 6:45. So you want to come after work, maybe get a bite to eat before the 7 o'clock service. That will start here a week from today on March 5th.
Yeah.
All right. Now, next week, PJ, the kids have got what they call Spirit Week.
Yeah, because next week is Lutheran Schools Week.
Right. So, and every day they've got a fun thing. They've got stuff planned. They've got activities planned. And then they've got the dress down day planned.
Yeah. Now, I have to say,
Okay.
a lot of people know this already about me. I like to see the kids in uniform.
Yeah,
I love school uniforms.
You might have some new viewers here.
Yeah.
Watching, you might want to explain yourself on that, where that comes from.
Well, I love the fact that we have uniforms, and I think it's a good thing. But if you want to get me on board with letting the kids dress out a uniform,
right?
Dr. K nailed it
with this one,
because you know what the dress down is?
It's all themes of creation.
The days of creation.
Right?
You give me a biblically themed dress down week, and now I am on board.
Especially from the Old Testament.
Especially from the Old Testament.
If you attach a Hebrew word to whatever, what I'm wearing.
Yeah.
So on
this
Monday,
is gonna be fun.
The creation day is day 1. Obviously, God said that let there be light.
Yeah.
So light and darkness. So you can wear black or white.
Oh, okay.
Tell me that doesn't just scream clerical.
That's right. Yeah.
So I'll probably go.
You're gonna go clerical on Monday.
It's either that or Johnny Cash.
Or Johnny Cash.
Yeah, you can go that either way.
Okay, so what's Tuesday then?
This part of this too, we want to go over this because we want to make sure that PJ and I don't want to show up wearing the same thing.
It happens enough.
I know.
Saturdays, Sundays, sometimes Wednesdays.
So embarrassing.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm probably just going to go black.
Okay.
I'll go black. So you should probably go white.
I don't know if I have a white outfit, but I could see what I can pull together.
You don't have an all white outfit. No, you don't. What about the tux you got married in? That wasn't all white.
Yeah,
that'd be a good look.
No,
for you.
I had a black tux.
I was an usher. My college roommate and I were an usher one time. Guys, this is a true story, and there are probably pictures somewhere. And as ushers, this is what we wore: white tuxes.
Wow.
Head to toe, white tuxes, white shoes.
Wow.
Pink cummerbunds.
You know what? I've never. That is what we didn't have a cummerbund, I think, but Jackie's favorite color is pink, and I think I had a pink bow tie or a pink tie with my tux for when we got married.
Yeah. So
but not the white. The white and pink.
White, just white. Dude, it was head to toe white.
You just look like a straight up flower.
Head to toe white. I don't know what we looked like. Anyway, but Rich Hogeson. Yeah, good friend of mine. Rich and Kara. All right. So anyway. All right, what do we got next? This is a fun one.
Yeah.
So day 2, when the creation is sky and land.
Yep.
What color is the sky? Blue. And the land, green. So you're wearing green or blue.
Oh, green and blue. Okay. Well, so you're almost there right now.
Well, I'm there all the time.
Yeah, right. That's your standard.
So this is green and blue. This is like MSU U of M. I mean, this is
kind of,
It's like rivalry weekend.
Yeah.
It's almost like what came first, the rivalry weekend or the creation day 2.
Yeah,
probably day 2. Probably creation day 2. All right,
no question actually.
So green and blue. I'm gonna go blue.
Yeah, for sure.
All right,
I'll see if I can find some green.
All right. I don't understand it. Sometimes I'll see kids coming to school wearing green, and I just think, your parents don't love you.
With the green?
I just don't get it. Come on, mom and dad. Let's do better.
When I was a student here, because now the uniform colors are it's black and gold, and
Right.
white,
Yeah. Right.
which it looks fantastic.
Yeah.
When I was a student, so in the '90s, our uniform colors it was these just the colors that Lands' End sold.
Yes.
It was like a pale yellow,
Was that it?
a dark green, or white. It was very.
Do you
It
remember the
wasn't great
plaid? Do you remember
looking.
the plaid? Because when my
Oh,
girls,
yes, I do remember the
when my
plaid. Yeah,
girls
yeah,
were going
yep.
here, all right, this would be back in the early 2000s.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was this kind of greenish,
Yep.
bluish plaid type thing.
So now, and they still have plaid for the girls with their dresses and stuff, but it's black and gold plaid.
That
So it looks nice, you know.
back in the day, it looked like a QR code. Speaking of which, we've got
That's
QR
right.
codes
All
here.
of these
Talk to the
things.
folks about the QR codes.
Yeah,
Just so they know.
so all of these displays in these gallery that we're going to show you, they all have QR codes. They're not hidden, but they're kind of in the scenes. And then what you do is as you go through, you take your smartphone and you scan this QR code, and it takes you to a little recording of a middle schooler explaining what
Yeah,
they've learned about this thing.
yeah.
It's really cool.
Yeah, reading some of the Bible verses, and
Yeah.
so it's not a video of the kids; it's just
No, I
kind
think
of a
it's a recording,
recording
yeah,
with the thing there. So
Yep.
yeah, kind of an interactive type deal. All right,
Yep.
PJ, this is what we got going on here. Let's see, Creation Day 4. We've got the sun, moon, and stars.
Yeah.
So you're either gonna wear yellow,
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna wear white again,
Yep.
or I love this, sparkles.
Sparkle. I definitely don't have sparkles.
I'm probably not gonna wear sparkles either. Unless
we won't.
I don't know.
We won't clash on the sparkles.
Unless you never know. Denise might say, "Hey, Jay, I found some sparkles back in the closet. Here you go."
I think
Yeah.
you should try to wear sparkles if you can.
I'm going to look for sparkles.
Wait, what day is this next week?
This is Wednesday.
That's Ash Wednesday.
That's what. That's right.
Sparkles.
Well, maybe
you go sparkles. I'll go.
So you know how the black clericals, right? The
Yeah.
clerical, for those of you, the black shirts that PJ and I wear with the white tab, it's
Yeah.
called a clerical.
Yeah.
That's a technical name.
It's just a dress shirt, but the collar is
Yeah, the collar's different. But you know they make different colors of those,
Yeah,
right? Have
I
you
do.
seen those?
Yeah, yeah.
Because when I was younger, I had a tan one. I had a
Oh,
gray
really?
one.
Okay.
I did.
Yeah.
I went through a spell there. I was like, you know what? I'm going to be contemporary. I'm going to get a tan clerical.
Yeah.
It lasted for about all of 9 months.
Yeah.
Maybe there is a sparkles clerical. We'll see.
There
And,
might be a sparkle clerical.
You know, on Amazon, come on. Amazon can have it here.
Probably don't run in our
Amazon
in our
can
typical
probably have it
church
here by
circuit,
the
but-
end of this video. Crying out loud.
Yeah.
Maybe not in the LCMS.
Yeah.
All right. And what do we got next? Thursday. The creation is, the land
This is-
animals,
this is
life,
for-
everything
yeah,
else. So,
yeah.
animals. So wear any animal or animal print.
Okay. So this is because we're skipping some days because we don't have enough days in the week. So
Right,
I was thinking
right.
it was going to be birds and fish. I would
Right.
pull off birds and
Well,
fish.
anyway, yeah, any animal.
That counts.
I mean, yeah,
So
sure.
that
I
counts
would
in
think
this
so.
too.
Yeah, if you want to dress like a fish, you can. If you want
That would be
to,
tough.
you got a
but-
bird costume.
No.
Oh, I wonder what Dr. K's doing with that panther costume.
Oh, hey, the
She's prob-
mascot head.
She's probably wearing that around.
She probably is.
Animal print. I'm gonna
I don't have
go.
any animal print
No,
either.
no leopard print.
Maybe I need to get in touch with some of our hunters in the congregation and see what
That's
we
it.
got.
A little camouflage.
Might wear a hunting outfit.
Oh, yeah. Because technically, you would be dressing like an animal. You'd just be man. The
That's
top,
right.
The
Yeah,
top
yeah.
of the food
Yeah.
chain. Just wear the hunter's orange.
Yeah.
Hunter's orange. All right. So that's an animal or animal print.
Okay.
And then finally, Friday, March 7th. Which, by the way, can I give a shout out here? Can I go back Monday, March 3rd?
Yeah.
That's my mom's birthday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so happy birthday, Mom.
Yeah, absolutely.
Early happy birthday, Mom, on March 3rd. So day 7 is a day of
It's a
rest.
Sabbath. Yeah.
What are you going to wear? Yes, sweats or comfy
Oh,
clothes.
is it?
Because
Okay.
you know
Yeah.
that when God sat back in a day of rest, he's like, oh, man,
Yeah.
where are my sweats?
Yeah, yeah.
Where are my joggers?
Oh, and and they're doing a movie, aren't they? They're doing
Oh,
like a
that's
movie day. The whole
right.
school's going to sit
Oh.
probably in the gym, I would assume, and
That's right.
watch a movie together.
Yes, and may I suggest...
Shawshank Redemption.
that's probably a little too deep for the kids. I don't want the kids to think of themselves as being in Shawshank. I don't want them to be in the gym going, "Oh no, not again." I'm thinking there's a good golf movie out there by
yeah?
Francis We Met. I think it's called For the Love of the Game.
Is it documentary style?
Well, it's historical. It's 1918
Yeah.
when Francis We Met won the U.S. Open
Mm-hmm. Okay.
in his backyard at Brookline in Massachusetts. Problem is, it's a Disney movie.
Yeah,
and
it's tough. You got to do the special rights and stuff. But I'm
No.
going to propose The Lion King.
There you go.
That's Disney.
Yeah. And that's the thing about Disney. They'll find out.
Yeah, they know.
somehow they know
Yeah.
what's going on. In fact, they probably know right now. That was our mistake for mentioning it
in real time,
on an iPhone.
Yeah.
That's Doc on it. Oh wait, there's Disney. They're at the door right now. They are. So, all right. So that's what's going on here. It's an exciting week. A lot of fun stuff. Had a little break in the weather. That was nice.
Yeah.
Did you walk out? I walked outside yesterday and went, whoa.
Yeah, it was nice and warm.
Wes, who you guys know from our grill and
that's right,
and golfing. All right.
Yep.
Wes picked up the girls yesterday, and he just was shaking his head, going, "They're teasing us.
Yeah,
they're just teasing us. It's nice enough to play, but of course you can't get out on the course. So it'll be here for those of us who love the spring. It's right around the corner. We'll be here. It'll be here before we know it. All right, PJ, let's walk around.
Okay,
Show the stuff. So I'm not exactly sure how this is going to work with all the moving parts. I do want to
just a little teaser for you.
I am going to grab this grape though.
In more oh yeah, got the grape going.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Apparently, white wine.
It's real, right?
Yeah. Oh, it's a real grape.
Okay.
Go for it.
Okay.
Let's start over here.
Over here. Okay. Gotta move this way.
And again, guys, this is just a little preview.
Yeah. There's a lot to check out.
You really need to see it. So this is Triumphal Entry, and you'll see the QR codes. We go from the Triumphal Entry to Jesus cleansing the temple.
Yep.
Okay. And then over here,
this is where we were.
Got this stuff out here.
There's your grapes.
Get that out of the way. Yes, the grapes.
So you see, so there's two scenes here.
Right. The washing of the feet there.
Yep.
Okay. And then we have the arrest in Gethsemane.
Yep.
Which we have there, which today we talked about in chapel with Peter, James, and John.
Yep.
We've got this is where PJ.
Oh, I just set my coffee.
This is where PJ's going to find his coffee.
So if you see it still there
tomorrow
on Sunday,
morning,
please return it to me.
This is going to be then Good Friday. We've got the arrest in the garden. Things represented here: 30 pieces of silver,
all sorts of
whip
imagery
and the cross, culminating in. And again, I don't want to give too much away, but then we've got our crosses here and our empty tomb.
Yep.
And our middle school class is kind of, how can I say this? They have prepared an object lesson that PJ and I are going to use as a conclusion to the sermon.
Yes.
Which I believe you're going to find very, very moving.
Yeah.
And so that's why we really want to extend the invitation and hope that we will see you here this weekend. All right.